Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy BurkCrown88 coming to the YouTube video, and today we're going to go over synergies, which ones I like. Now the team of the year is out, you can pretty much do whatever you want with any synergies you want, and you can build your team how you want, because with the team of the year synergies, depending on how many you have, you can really mess around with some bottom line guys that'll help you fill up some synergies, and it'll boost them up with the team of the year, filling in the synergies that they need to get better. So with that, I'm going to go over the synergies that I like, why I use them. And if you play the same way I do, or if you're looking for the same shots that I'm looking for, then maybe these synergies help for you and you want to look at them. So let's get into it. But first, we've got a little fun clip from Bus Monitor. He was talking about a fun clip he had, so I told him send it on over and we'll throw it at the start of this video. Now, I'm just going to say, anybody that's searching for McDavid's X Factor, you may not want to watch the next 2 seconds of this video. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave in the comment section down below what your favorite synergies are, because I'm always curious who's using what and why. But let's get into it. I hope you do enjoy it. So yeah, thank you, Bus, for this. But 3 Connor McDavids. Oh man. 3 Connor McDavids. What is a guy gonna get for 3 Connor McDavids? It's gonna be something else, man. It's gonna be something else. Starting at number 2 here, we got Rasmus Dahlin. Can't hate that. Not a bad pull. Maybe he builds them, maybe he doesn't, maybe he picks them. Number 3, Poulin. Okay. Can't hate the Poulin. Can't hate the Poulin. And then the big pick here at last place, Hillary Knight. Thank you, Buzz, for that experience. So as you see, these are the synergies I'm using: shooting boost, speed boost, sniper forward, defensive boost, two-way defenseman, defensive defenseman, offensive defenseman, and enforcer defenseman. And I'm trying to get enforcer forward activated because that'll help Matthew Tkachuk get 2 more plus speed. And the reason I'm going to have to put in like a Probert to make that happen. But let's talk about why I like shooting boost and sniper forward. I like to take shots, a lot of them, from down low on the goal line area, picking top corners, or I like to shoot far side against the goalie just above the pad. And when I want to do that, taking a lot of shots, that is, I want all of my shots to be as accurate as possible. And shooting boost and sniper forward, those two give you +2 to wrist shot accuracy. So that's +4 to wrist shot accuracy. If you got a 94 wrist shot accuracy player, that gives him a 98. Or if you got a guy that's 88, you can bring him up to 92 and help you out a little bit more. So that's why I use those two in particular, is to get up their shooting. Defensively, I use shooting as well on as wrist shots, and that's why two-way defenseman is really good, because it comes with +2 to wrist shot. Same with +1 to wrist shot on offensive defenseman. So that's why I use those. But the defensive stats, more or less, you got defensive defenseman and two-way defenseman. They also give me +7 to defensive awareness, which is always big when you're adding a 90 overall team builder to your team and you want to boost them up. And then enforcer defenseman, this is only on Miro Heiskanen, and that's because you only need 3 points. His team of the year gives you 3 points, and that gives you +2 to speed. So Miro Heiskanen gets +2 to speed just for being a team of the year. And then he also has 3 body check, 2 slap shot and wrist shot power, and 1 strength. So I have this activated because it really steps up the Miro Heiskanen game. And Miro Heiskanen also has speed boost, which for the same reasons, I have that, 1, because of defensive awareness, and 2, because of the +2 to speed. So you can get Miro Heiskanen a +4 to speed just with the 2 synergies there. And as you can tell, shooting boost is an important one that I like on all my players because I shoot so much. 24 activated synergy points out of the 8 required. I could spread them around elsewhere, but I don't want any of this stuff. Like, sure, I could grab power forward up and get +1 to wrist shot, but why would I put somebody on power forward and get that +1 to wrist shot when I could just put them on shooting boost and get that +2 to wrist shot power, accuracy, slap shot power, and accuracy? That's why I like to stack the same synergies over and over again. Like, as you see, speed boost, I want +2 to speed to everybody. Why just stop at 8? Overstack and get it on absolutely everybody. Sniper forward, again, stacking it on everybody, not just getting the 6 points. So if you do like a synergy, this is how I do it, because I don't think it's important for me to come down here and get grinder forward just because everything else is full. Or why do I need to activate playmaking forward and playmaking boost when I'm not looking for cross creases or forcing passes? I'm looking to shoot. So I don't need to activate these. I want these activated so everybody on my team has a deadly snipe shot. Now you might be looking at this here, just enforcer defenseman, just like, I don't have team of the year Heiskanen, but I do want to get some of this speed boost on. So what can I do? If you click search, it'll take you to the auction house, and it'll search everyone in the auction house with enforcer defenseman. Now, obviously, you want to filter down from that. There's 17 cards on. you would filter down to it however you want. Like, I only want to search 87s or higher. Well, there's your two options for enforcer defenseman, and you'd have to add your coach in there. But if you take Marty McSorley, for instance, you're a fan of the player. He's 6'2", 235 pounds. You put that enforcer defenseman on him, you get him up to an 89 speed. That's not bad if he's a player you enjoy playing with. Plus, he comes with 99 body checking. It'd just be a fun card to use, and one of the ones you could go chase if you're looking at it. And you got Curtis here as well, 99 body checking, 99 strength, 87 speed. You can get him up to 89, 6'5". I played this card a little bit, and now you don't need to completely put both of these. If you have Heiskanen, you can put one or the other. But yeah, fun card as well. This is where synergies are fun, and we're at the part of the game, guys, where everything's starting to wrap up tournament-wise. If you wanted to, you could start getting a little fun with your teams. You don't need all the best cards on your team. You just need to have fun with it, and this is something you could do with that. Now, Enforcer Forward is one that I am missing one on, and the only thing I can think of is getting either Ryan Reeves or Probert. Add them on the team and see what they can do for me. Probert is somebody that I'd probably be able to afford sooner if I went with his 86, but because there's an 88 out, I feel like I should probably go with one of the 88s. Now, I would need 100,000, but luckily for me, we got Champs rewards coming up, we got Squad Battle rewards coming up, and we got Rivals rewards coming up. So out of all those rewards, I should be able to sell enough to get a Ryan Reeves or a Probert on my team. And then again, I might just wait till Friday. We don't know what event's dropping Friday, and if they add an Enforcer Forward, I just throw that on my team and see how I like it, right? So I'm going to probably wait till Friday. These cards will come down in value on Friday, but this will be the way that I have to activate Enforcer Forward to help Matthew Tkachuk out, because that's the reason I want it. I need to help Matthew Tkachuk out by getting him that speed boost, so that card's not completely useless, because right now he's really slow. He's got speed boost. He's also got an Enforcer Forward, so I need to get both those to give him +4 to speed. Now, I'm going to use this as an example. Say you're relatively new to the game. You're just coming in. You're just starting this year. You just got it at Christmas, and you're like, I need to activate speed boost, for instance, to help my team out. How can I do that? Well, first of all, you could put Ville Husso for 1,300 coins. This person's getting him for 1,000 on your backup. That gives you +1. That gives you 1 to the speed boost. And yes, it doesn't help you with speed on the ice, but it gives you that 1 that you need for cheap. Then you can also grab your coach. So you got your coach, you got your backup goalie. Now you're just looking for 4 skaters that you can boost their speed with to help them improve your team and help you get faster out on the ice. And again, if you are, just starting out, coins aren't a huge option. So I'm going to take out all the massive players that at this current time, unless you pull them, you probably can't afford them. 29,000 for Sam Reinhart. If you're looking for a good player at 86 overall, he comes with shooting forward, which I talked about. Shooting forward's a really good one to get you that accuracy so you can rip shots. That bumps him up to a 91 wrist shot accuracy. I like that. And then you can get him up to an 88 speed with Make It Snappy and Unstoppable Force. 2 very good abilities on this card with 2 very good synergies. 88 speed's not terrible if you're just trying to start out and get yourself a good player. Sam Reinhart's a very good option, and he's up there for 29,000, which you get over 700 coins in Rivals and Squad Battles and stuff like that. You play 25, 30 games. I know that sounds like a lot, but that earns you enough coins to buy this card alone. And by then it'll be Friday where you'll have enough coins to buy him, and he'll be cheaper because everyone will be selling everything, trying to do event cards and whatnot, right? Another very good option if you're trying to activate two-way forward, which is a good one to activate for your face-offs. I'm not saying put Marco Rossi on face-offs, but this card will help you get enough centermen up the middle, because there are centermen up the middle that have good face-offs that you put this on against great face-offs, like Messier's 88 that you can build being one of them. And then Marcos Rossi with the speed boost gets him up to a 90 overall. So these are where synergies can help you when you're trying to build up a team, or you're trying to get creative. Maybe you want to have fun. Maybe you like Marco Rossi. These are ways you can use synergies to make him more relevant in this game. And I'm going to do one more here just to talk about the synergies one more time and show you how good they are. 6'2", 195 pounds, left-hand shot, Andrei Svechnikov with Sniper Forward and Speed Boost. 2 of my favorite synergies. This gets all of his shooting into the 90s. Plus, it gives him 90 speed at 6'2". This is a card that is worth chasing, and you can get him for 30,000 coins, if not cheaper, depending on how many are out, 35,000 coins is not a bad price for this card, especially when you think 60,000 coins, I can go ahead and get myself a Sveshnikov, and for 28,000 coins, I can get my Sam Reinhart. So that's less than 60,000 coins. When if you look at, let's say, a Bo Horvat, for instance, he's only one overall better, and he costs 60,000 coins. So you could take 286s, use synergies to boost them up at the price of 187. So that's where the synergies are useful, guys, and that's where you need to look through your glossary. And if you're wondering where that is, where can I go find this glossary to show me all the synergies all at one time so I can look at the ones that I want to activate? You go under manage your lineups, and when you go to manage lineups, it'll show you, you can change your lineups so you can make different teams. Like I have teams here built for just objectives. So when I go to squad battles, I can smash out weekly objectives pretty quick, or event objectives pretty quick. But down here, you got synergy glossary. You click on that and bam, that shows you your exact list of everything you need to get them, where you see, like, if I wanted to activate accelerator boost, I need 8 players, and it gives me +2 acceleration, +2 endurance, +3 hands, and +2 to body check. If I wanted to activate that, that's everything I need. And it says search on it, because if you're like, that's the one I want, you just hit X on PlayStation or A on Xbox, and it brings you here. You can either look in your collection to see who you have, or you can look on the auction house to see who you can buy. For instance, this is what I've got. But those are the synergies, guys, why I use them, why I like them, and how I go about building them. Team of the Year has changed so much. If you have one Team of the Year card, what it does for your synergies is it opens up a world of options for you. Don't hesitate to go check out a bunch of different players that you can boost up with synergies to make your team a little different, to freshen it up a little bit. But thank you guys for watching. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.